Hi guys, I'm MC for a Truth. Now, do you remember our old friend Gareth Barrett, Patrick Kennedy, King Arthur Pendragon? Yeah, that guy. Before that, he was Agent 42. He was Greg Hallett's bodyguard and intelligence service agency. So yeah, that guy. You know, the guy that I went undercover to expose, and he made up a bunch of lies about me, and yeah, ended up getting jailed for fraud.
You just punched me in the face.
I'm dealing with this.
The camera's on. And the one who's got the taser just threatened to taser me.
Yeah, did you? Right, it's on my camera.
You can work yourself out then, can you?
Could you let go of me?
No. What's your name off
We're
the
opportunity.
You give me the opportunity to
Dealing,
do it.
are we? Dealing with this. We're not giving you anything. Well, we're dealing with it.
So how would I pull this off? He knows who I am. He knows what I look like. How would I possibly get an interview with this guy? There's only one way that would work: if the person was dumb enough to believe I was someone else. I created a channel using my backup channel. I created a Patriot One TV. With that, I created I turned my backup channel into Patriot One TV.
Oh, mate, he would have been tripping as well.
What do you mean?
Just like Payne is coming, you got 1,000 subs, mate. He'd have been like, fucking hell, yeah, boy. I've hit the money here. I've hit the money here, mum. Damn.
I mean, the issue I come across is I couldn't use my own channel. Obviously, I couldn't change my own channel into Patriot One TV.
Yeah, that's not an issue though, man. That's enough. Still, you'd have been like, boom. This is savage.
Back. Let's put a backstory.
Description: new channel. My last one was removed. Please share with everyone. Standard. I love that. Come on, we got took down 4 or 5 times. Easy. Boom. Easy. We got took down every time. Duh. Like who else? Second cousin to Donald Trump's dentist. Investigating journalist, spreading the truth and helping with the revolution. Yeah.
Are you ready to see what happened with this and whether he reached the interview?
You fuckers, mate. Come on, yeah, run it. Let's see what's popping. Come on.
Are you ready to see what happened with this? Whether he worked out who I was, what was going on?
Come on,
yeah. This is what I've been going on about for like what?
You don't fucking, you don't went in.
Here it goes, man. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, the mic's hot in 5, 6, 7, 8. Hello, Patriots. This is Patriot One TV, and welcome to the show. I am absolutely delighted to be here with Patrick Kennedy, who says he is the real King of England. Get that? Now, before we start going into this amazing story, Patrick, I like to do this before I start any interview. Can I quickly do a quick prayer? Is that okay? Okay. Amen. Did you do a prayer in your head? Fantastic. Okay. I really like your aura, your whole energy. And I've looked through some of your story, and I think what I've seen is amazing, and I'd just like to share it with the world.
Yeah.
So, all the Patriots out there, can you give a brief overview? Who are you?
Well, I'm Patrick Kennedy, and I'm the new true king of the United Kingdom. I'm also known as Arthur Pendragon, the return of Arthur Pendragon, and I am the true royal of the United Kingdom.
Whoa, that's fantastic, brother. When did you find this out?
Well, I found this out back in 2017 when a CIA knocked on my door, and an agent was known as Joseph Gregory Hallett.
I've heard of the gentleman, yes.
Yes, he took me to the US Embassy in front of a screen, and Donald Trump popped up on the screen and basically
Wow.
told me that I hold the true Viking bloodline of the true royals.
And Arthur Pendragon was a famous king, of course. Is that right?
Yes, he was, and he was known to have the true Viking bloodline.
Whoa. Do you come to understand that you're a descendant of this man, but also perhaps a reincarnation?
A reincarnation of Arthur
Just a
Pendragon.
reincarnation, or also an ancestor?
An ancestor as well.
Whoa. That is a crazy but brilliant story.
Plus, Ron, I've looked at his pictures, his original pictures, and I looked the image of him.
You're the spitting image, as they say?
Yes, I am.
Your name is Patrick Kennedy, right?
That's true.
And is that your birth name?
Yes, it is.
Wow. And how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 40 years old.
40 years old. Oh. How would you like to be addressed? What do I call you? Your Royal Highness? Patrick? Patty Boy?
Just Patrick.
Patrick's fine? Just your first name?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, Your Royal Highness? Okay. Well, thank you. I mean, you can call me Ron, of course. You can call me whatever you like. The other thing I'd like to say is I'm affiliated with some of the really big, well, some of the, I say really big, but some quite big YouTube channels. I've spoken to a couple of the hosts, and they are interested in seeing the story. They might like to further interview you, or if I could pass on your email, we can discuss that at the end. Yeah. But yeah, I'm affiliated with QQQ Cuties, Patriots, Go Duck, and a few other quite big names. So
brilliant.
That's quite exciting. That might get you some more people, get the story out there to more people.
Yes, it will.
Yeah, and that's the aim of the game, is to get people to know about this story, because it's just kind of, even though you've known since 2017, it seems like it's just breaking now, right? The story.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has.
Well, I am certainly privileged to be, I'm guessing, one of the first to help aid you get this word out.
Yes, you are.
That's fantastic. Fantastic. Greg Hallett, he was King John III. Is that right?
That's
well, he
true.
claimed he was.
Yeah, well, he was claiming he was King John III, but that was a cover story. He was a CIA operative protecting me.
Wow. So, I mean, he was quite an old guy. I mean, he must have been like in his 65 odd.
Yeah.
So, but he said, I mean, you look like quite a, a big lad. Like I wouldn't want to mess with you myself. But they said that an old man to protect you.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, and just him.
Yes, just him.
Wow. And then did he do that? Did you have any close calls or anything like that?
I've had a couple of close calls with the Rothschild family that's tried to take me out.
Bad tamales, those.
It's crazy.
So, what exactly happened? Did they shoot bullets at you, or?
No, they just basically try to get someone to stab me up and stuff like that.
To stab you up? What, with a knife?
Yeah.
That's horrifying.
It is.
Well, I'm glad you're still here today, and they didn't succeed. That's what's important. And I'm glad that Greg Hallett protected you. What did he use? Did he use karate, or?
He just showed his badge, his CIA badge, and they legged it.
Wow, the power of a badge, right?
the badge to hide behind is a good one.
And they ran away.
Yeah, they did go
That's
away.
Incredible.
Back down.
That is incredible. What a story.
I think it's the way Greg looked at them as well.
Oh, did he have a deathly stare, like a death gaze?
I don't know. He just looked at them in a special way.
A like special CIA, way. That's interesting.
Like the CIA is trained to do.
Whoa, brother. That's heavy, man.
Yeah.
Wow. So, I mean, he's a dangerous guy then. This Gregory Hallett, he's a real dangerous person.
He can be.
Wow. I would not want to cross this guy. Not that I would, but, luckily, He was there on your side.
Yes, he was.
Greg Hallett took you to where?
The U.S. Embassy
And is that in England?
in England, yes.
Oh, okay. Whereabouts in England is it?
In London.
Right. London's a big place. Whereabouts in London did you go?
All I know is the U.S. Embassy in London. It was quite blurred because they like took me without me knowing where I was going or nothing.
Wow, interesting. Okay.
And they took you in the middle of the night, you know, like when it dazes you.
Whoa. Why would they do that to you, though? If you're the true king, that seems a bit weird. Like,
well,
people usually do that to kidnap people.
I didn't know first. It like scared me a little. I didn't know nothing.
Wow, I'm sure it did.
Yeah.
That's incredible, man.
And it's changed my life a little bit, but I'm still
a little bit or a lot.
A little bit. I'm still the same normal human being, and I'm at the end of the day, I respect everyone and I love everyone as they are.
That's a beautiful, beautiful way to look at life and to be in life, Patrick. I commend you. So they sat you down in the embassy and they put you in front of the screen.
Yeah.
And Donald Trump, of all people, comes on, and what does he say to you?
He basically tells me, he told me, I hold you here tonight because you are the true bloodline, Viking royal bloodline. Then it blew my mind. It blew my mind. Then he looked up and he had to explain it to me. Basically, I am the true king of United Kingdom.
Wow. Before I came on to do this interview, I saw a small clip of you signing documents, and it looked like a Scotsman and a Welshman were putting is it a blood thumbprint on there?
Yes.
Is that your swearing in?
Yes.
As king?
Yes, it is. And that is
wow. Where was that?
That was the original way of swearing in a king, and we did that to me, and that was in Scotland, in Stirling Castle.
Okay. And so, like I said, you had a persons of Scotland, you had a persons of Wales, you had a persons of England, and one of Ireland.
Yes, I did.
And are they politicians of some sort? Are they of some sort of high standing in those various nations?
One was a nurse, one was a doctor. It was quite high up. They were. One was an
quite
MP.
High up, but they were doctors and nurses, so they were common people.
Yeah, MP, a lorry driver. There's quite a few. There was.
It reminds me of those British jokes, you know.
Yeah.
An Englishman, an Irishman, and a Scotsman walk into Stirling Castle. Is that where it's called?
Yeah.
And I guess you're the punchline. Brilliant. Okay.
I have got the document here if you'd like to see it.
Please show us. That's incredible.
Yes. Here's the original document. It states I'm the king.
Wow. And they're blood thumbprints?
Yes, they are.
Wow. What do they do? Put prick their thumbs with a needle and.
Well, basically, they use the red ink that represents the red blood.
Oh, so they're not real blood. It's ink.
Yeah, it's red ink.
Okay, that's cool, man.
But it's been passed as well by the courts. There you go. There's the court logo.
So which courts is that?
It is the International Common Law Court of Justice in Hague, in Germany.
In Hague, in Germany.
Yes.
That's incredible. I thought Hague was in the Netherlands.
No, the International Common Law Court, they got one in Netherlands and they got one in Germany as well.
Okay, wow. So they are an established, recognized court.
Yes.
This would be recognized in, say, the British courts?
Yes, it will be. Yes.
It will be. So it's not currently?
Not yet. Basically, the police has recognised that I am king because they approached me and they've actually said this to me over here in the United Kingdom.
So a police officer, comes out of his police vehicle, walks towards you and says, "We acknowledge you," or?
He come out of his police vehicle, he run up the steps, and he looked up to me and he says, "Well, I acknowledge you as the king," and I stepped down.
He steps down? Did he quit his job?
Well, he said he's stepping down, so he said he's willing to take an oath under me.
That's incredible. That's amazing.
Yes.
I mean, this story, it's serious.
It is very serious.
It's serious. It's a serious story. It's no joke.
I know.
We're talking about the King of England here.
Yes.
Serious.
Absolutely.
So, it's one of those kind of stories that you hear and you just think, if you didn't know, if I didn't see the king right in front of me, if we didn't see official documents that look like that and you didn't have all of the evidence together, you'd think that this story is so out there that it's ridiculous.
Yes.
And you got lots of people who are pretending to be king or to be pretending to be given intel from Donald Trump. There's a lot of that going around, a lot of deep state agents. They recently shut down my channel, my original Patriot One TV channel.
Yes.
So the deep state are about.
They're very bad. Very bad.
Yeah, I just can't stand liars, and I think they should be exposed.
Very, very true.
Anyone,
I agree with you.
Yeah, anyone pretending with these stories, they need. I hate fake people. I hate people pretending to be something they're not.
Yes.
Portraying some sort of image.
I totally agree with you.
That's not them.
Yes, I totally agree with
you. So, what will happen to those people? What will happen to those people?
Well, basically, they'll be told to leave my country. Those people will, and if they don't, they will basically go to prison for life. That's my rules.
Amazing. I can't wait to live to see that day.
Ron, and serious crimes, right? I've made it clear to people. I am on Donald Trump's page on this. Serious crimes like paedophilia and human trafficking, I am bringing back the gallows. Basically.
Wow, so you're here to kill all the pedophiles.
Yes.
That's incredible, man. What happened to Greg Hallett?
I don't know. All I know that he went away and I never seen him ever again.
And when was that?
A while ago now. Haven't heard of him or nothing.
So Greg Hallett, for those who don't know, was a man from New Zealand who, I believe near the beginning of 2020, suddenly gained a lot of notoriety for claiming that he was the rightful heir to the throne.
Yeah.
And he had a claim, I believe, that went back to Anne Boleyn, but claiming that she still lived. But then I saw that had that he had to admit that was actually a fabrication, and that the original story sat with a guy called Manuel or something, and he was the guy that actually had the bloodline, but all the signs were coming to Greg, and so he had to make up a story about Anne Boleyn still being alive, because they needed to basically get over the hurdles of proving that the queen was illegitimate, basically, and that he had the right. So he fabricated. I believe that's right. Right?
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
So that's the way that I knew the story, and then he disappeared.
Yes, he's a bit like Merlin. He was.
He's like who?
Merlin from King Arthur's times. The magician.
Merlin the magician?
Yeah.
Because he went poof and vanished?
He just vanished. No one never seen him ever since.
And he was your bodyguard. So how did you not find out what had happened with that?
I rung up the embassy and asked what happened to him. And they just said, oh, we can't tell you. So.
Patrick Kennedy is your birth name.
Yes, it is.
And here is the interesting twist, Patriots. Here's this bit amazed me. So JFK, John F. Kennedy.
Yes.
He had a son who died 2 days after birth.
Yes.
But he didn't. Is that right?
Yes.
And what was his name?
Patrick Kennedy.
And where is this guy now?
He's here.
Wow, what a revelation, guys. So you are the son of John F. Kennedy.
Yes.
That's...
I know.
What? Mind blown, man. So what happened? What happened to you? I mean, why did they fake your death?
They faked my death because people was after my father. They was going to try and kill him.
Oh man! And
the
then
deep
what?
state threatened my father as well for killing the children.
They threatened your father, John F. Kennedy, for what?
To kill me and my other brothers and sisters.
Oh man, that's heavy, man.
I know, no, because the deep state, that's what they like doing. They like threatening the families.
So what about so obviously you came to England.
Yes.
But you didn't know, I mean, you knew your name, but you didn't know your connection yet. Did you find that out when you found out that you were the king?
I found out a lot when I was about 14, but I went off it then for a while, and I didn't think about much because I was looking into degrees and that, what I was doing in catering, and I just found out in 2017. And it just blew my mind.
Did you what sort of jobs did you do?
Well, I was a chef, basically trained to be a chef.
You were a chef?
Yeah, I went into chefing world, and I got a Michelin star, two stars under my belt.
You recognize this?
Yes, I do.
I wonder if I can zoom in. Is that better?
Yes.
This is from 10 Downing Street.
Yes.
And at the top it says Prime Minister, January 2021. Dear King Arthur Pendragon, I understand that you have been made aware that you are the true King of England, Scotland, Wales, Ireland International, and I would like to congratulate you on being our king. I have been in contact with President Donald J. Trump, who has confirmed since 1981, I guess that's your birth year, being 40 years old.
Yes.
That you are the true king of England and the rightful true king of the throne. I have been waiting for this time to come. Now I'll be waiting for you to take back control of our country and make England laws great again. And I have stopped all laws. I think that he must have made some grammatical and spelling mistakes here.
Yeah.
Let me try and make sense of this. Take back control of our country and make England laws great again, and I have stopped all laws under Queen Elizabeth II, as I have been told that she was illegitimate, dead, fake queen, and she never held any power as queen. I mean, I've seen other letters from Boris Johnson. He might have been drunk while he was writing this one. I have put in order for your comeback, the government is running a fake virus, and Joseph Greg Hallett is a CIA deep undercover agent. He is your protective bodyguard. He is doing a video saying that he is the King of England. But here is the plan. It's the grammar is mixed up here. Is the King of England, but here is the plan: is to take the people mind off the truth when you are going to be crowned as king. I'm also looking forward to seeing the return of Camelot. Yours sincerely, Boris Johnson. And that's legitimate, right?
Yes, it is.
Have you received any other letters or evidence like that from any other world leaders or anything like that?
President Trump?
He sent you an official letter?
Yes.
Have you got that letter to show?
Yes, I have.
Let's see it, man, if that's okay.
Yes, of course I will.
Perhaps you can read it for us.
Yes. It's based. I'll show you it there.
Oh wow, it's got his signature on the bottom and everything.
Yeah.
It looks so official.
It is.
What's that on the top?
It is his logo.
His logo. Oh.
Yeah, the White House one.
Oh yeah, I see now. Okay.
This was July 17th, 2017.
Wow, okay.
It says, Dear Patrick Kennedy, I am really happy to hear that you have took back what is yours since 1981, when you should become the true king of the United Kingdom. You have claimed back the rightful throne, the rightful crown to be the king. The Windsors, Queen Elizabeth II, is fake. We know this, and we have your back, and the US military has your back. Congratulations for becoming the true king. I am looking forward for Camelot's return. Your Royal Highness, King Arthur Pendragon.
Wow. So he said similar to Boris Johnson with the Camelot thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sound very similar.
They do.
Let me clarify some things here. You didn't die.
No.
In 1963 when you were born. But you were smuggled to England, and your father died 2 months after you were born in 1963. And then in 1981, you were born again somehow. I don't understand that, because if you're Patrick Kennedy, you would have been born in 1963, which would make you 57 or 58 right now. But you've claimed you're 40 years old.
Yes, I am 40 years old.
Can you explain this to me?
Yes, I am Patrick Kennedy.
What about the difference in years? I mean, you'd be 58.
Yeah.
Are you 58?
Not yet.
How old are you?
I am 40.
How does this story work?
It works very well because John F. Kennedy is not dead.
But he died live on TV.
He is not dead. I've spoken to him.
Explain that to me then. I'm sorry, this is mind-blowing.
I've actually spoke to him on video chat. He is not dead.
But I saw his brains get blown out.
Yeah, I know you've seen that, but it's true. He is not dead.
What happened? How did he survive his brains being splattered all over the car?
No, basically, he had to fake his own death. So he put a clone in place to fake his death, but he is still alive today.
Man, that's pretty sick, man. To make a clone and then let someone blow his head off.
Yeah. and it was inside the car as well. And it was
That is a sick thing for someone to do. Are you telling me your father did that to someone?
He did it to himself.
He did it to himself? He made a clone. That would be a separate human being. He made a clone and got and put him in place to have his head blown off.
Yeah, because he knew what the deep state was going to do to him. It's the deep state that was controlling it all the time.
So he has no heart, man, because he's basically let someone be murdered so he can get away.
Basically, he would never did that. He
never did that now. Well, I mean, no, I'm confused.
No, you don't understand, right? What I'm trying to tell you, right, is basically, Ron, what happened, right, is the deep state planned to kill him, and he get to find out before they tried to do it.
Right.
What I'm trying to explain to you, right?
I get that part. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, the CIA and the FBI that was involved as well, the bad ones in the FBI, and the Secret Service also that was involved. They all planned to assassinate the president.
Right. Yeah.
But he caught on to that, so he basically got someone in place. So they thought that they assassinated him.
So he got he made a clone.
Something like that.
Something like that. Huh.
Something like that.
Interesting. Okay. So then you weren't the baby that was born in 1963 then?
I wasn't born in 1963.
Oh. But you said earlier that you were, and that you were that Patrick Kennedy who survived. I was shipped off to England. Remember that whole story you said earlier?
I am Patrick Kennedy, and I did survive, and I am the relative of Jack Kennedy and John Kennedy.
Who's Jack Kennedy?
Jack Kennedy. Jack Kennedy was the president.
Which president?
The President John F. Kennedy and President Jack Kennedy.
So they're two different people, right?
Yes.
But I thought that Jack Kennedy was like a nickname for John F. Kennedy.
No, his name was called Jack Kennedy and John Kennedy.
So you were mistaken earlier when you said that you were that Patrick Kennedy and you were born in 1963. Actually, you were born in 1981 and you're 40 years old. And tell me how that works. So where did John F. Kennedy go to father you as a child?
He didn't father me because he was the president still. I was sent over here by two people who was looking after me and fathering me and mothering me.
Okay, but he's your biological father, right?
Yes, he is.
So when did he have sex and with who in 1981 or 1980?
Jackie.
Right?
My mum.
In America.
Yeah.
This whole story is confusing, man. Okay.
I know people don't understand, but it's true. All of it is true.
Yeah. I mean, when we hit the roadblocks, when we reviewed the story and the inconsistencies, it kind of got a bit murky there. You know, it kind of got a bit difficult for you to explain.
Yeah, I know.
It's so hot in here. It's so hot. Do you mind if I take my wig off?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too hot with the wig. I'm sure you know that, right? You wear wigs too?
No.
You don't? Oh, that's crazy, man. So, we talked about your jobs and your background. What about, were you ever in the SAS?
No.
Did you ever work in security for like a Walmart type place, like a co-op?
No.
No, never a personal protection officer.
No.
No. What about this? Can you explain this?
No, don't know that one.
You don't know that one. This is Gareth Barrett.
I don't know who he is even.
You've never met Gareth Barrett?
No,
He was the Kingsman.
don't know him.
You don't know him at all. He was the Kingsman. He was Greg Hallett's bodyguard,
I don't know him.
and claimed that he was SAS. Claimed he worked in security.
Don't know him.
Claimed he worked as a co-op security guard. He claimed that he was martial arts trained or martial arts trained.
I don't have a clue who this guy is. Even.
Protecting members of the parliament. His name is Gareth Barrett.
Okay.
And yeah, it's interesting. You've never seen him before. That's interesting. I mean, this guy said that he was the Kingsman, which you also said you were the Kingsman. And gosh, you awfully look alike.
That's not me. I'm telling you.
Wow. Clone again? Do you reckon?
I don't know, but I've got proof that I'm Patrick Kennedy.
What proof have you got?
My bank card and everything.
Okay, well, I'm not going to ask you to put your bank card on here because that's so just your bank card.
Yeah.
I mean, my worry, we had this discussion earlier, is to stop people misleading people, vulnerable people, stop people who are making up lies about who they are, and I like to try and make sure that, people are informed if their vulnerabilities are being taken advantage of, which is why, I looked into the whole Greg Hallett situation. He wasn't a good guy. He was spreading some stuff which we found out were not true. You'd even explained, and I'll put it over the top of this, you'd even explained in a statement from Donald Trump that she posted earlier, I believe. Was it today? Yeah, it was today. You said, King Arthur Pendragon of Scotland and all Ireland, England, New Zealand, Canada, Australia, title of Prince, Regent, Duke, Governor of North America. So this is echoing exactly kind of what Greg Hallett was saying before. Our history is simply a narrative dispensed by the corrupt media and invented by the winner of World War II. The Nazis. Anne Boleyn was never executed. She lived, and her grandson was Walter Raleigh. Joseph Gregory Hallett is her direct descendant. So this is what you said earlier. So this is what you believe about Greg Hallett.
That's what I've been told. Yeah.
But then we had this discussion earlier where I explained that whole situation was debunked and it couldn't be true, and you totally agreed with me.
Yeah.
I mean, can you see where I'm starting to find this story really fishy? First of all, you agreed that, yeah, I was born in 1963, fathered by John F. Kennedy, and I was shipped to England. But you'd already said that you were 40 years old. And then when I asked you about that, you kind of froze. And then you talked about this whole clone situation, which you struggled to explain. Then we talk about Greg Hallett, and you say he's disappeared. The details of that are murky, but he's meant to be your bodyguard. And then, I explain how he admitted that one part of his story about the Anne Boleyn thing was debunked, and you totally agreed. But then here you are making a statement yesterday or today saying that actually was true. So can you see why? And then you say you're the Kingsman, but this Gareth Barrett dude, if it's not you, who looks exactly like you, must be your twin brother, right? He has a lot of the same traits. The spelling mistakes in a lot of the fake documents he wrote, because he wrote a lot of fake documents too. And he made spelling mistakes and grammatical mistakes in them too, just like Boris Johnson's letter. And he'd written a letter, in fact. I was saying this Gareth Barrett bloke, but I'm pretty sure, it's you, but we can have that debate. He sent a letter to Boris Johnson. That could even be the same red ink you're using to put those thumbprints and the private and confidential stamp.
I'll prove you something. There you go.
Okay, let's see. I'm interested to know. P. Kennedy. You can change your name by default for a start. It's interesting you got that on a bank card. I don't know if you can apply to have a different name on a bank card.
No.
But it's quite
prove
possible.
It. You got to
I
prove
mean,
it.
when you're going through all of these lengths, it costs like 20 quid to change your name.
I don't know nothing about that. But all I know is I went into the bank with my passport, and that was it.
I mean, you don't recognise this guy at all.
No.
No, you don't. You don't think he looks like you? No.
I don't have a clue if he looks like me or not. At the end of the day, I know it's not me.
Right, but he was the Kingsman.
I don't know.
But were you the Kingsman as well?
No, I wasn't.
Were you around for the signing of his documents? If he was,
no.
If he was, no,
I was not.
So you weren't security there?
No.
I mean, you can sit there, of course, Patrick, and keep saying that you're not. That's not me. You're not him as much. Until we can go on forever, can't we? Really, we can sit here butting heads.
But I know that's not me.
Well, I can line the two of you up together, and you look exactly the same, except from you've grown a beard and a little bit of hair, and maybe lost a little bit of weight. This is a year ago. Everything is, there's so much evidence there, including the same sort of behaviour, the somehow having documents. In fact, I have a message from yourself when you were Gareth. Actually, you were calling yourself Sir Galahad on an account. And you say to someone on that account that you've actually got the bloodline to the throne from King Charlemagne, and that you will be stepping in to take the throne.
No, never.
Okay. Again, I mean, if you're saying that you're not Gareth Barrett and this Kingsman is not you, you could keep saying that.
Well, I know who I am and who I ain't.
I think I know who you ain't. I think we'll agree to disagree there. I think we'll probably have to leave this interview there. There's many inconsistencies in your story. All I'll say is, if you want to protect people, if you want to help people, then don't mess up their mental health by lying to them.
I'm not.
But you've clearly lied about 5 times in this interview.
I'm not lying about nothing.
But you have, because you said one thing, and then I've gone, well, how can you have been born in 63? I said, were you born in 63? Yes. But then you were reborn in 81. You said you were 40 years old, and you were like, no, yeah, I'm 40. So you're born in 63? No, I wasn't born in 63. That's a lie.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is. And that's happened multiple times in this interview. So how am I to then believe what you're saying, that you're not that man who looks exactly like you and is doing exactly the same things as you, or similar things to you, and was obsessed with the King story? But no, you're not him. You're a separate King story, a guy that looks exactly the same, that's doing exactly the same things, that has the same traits of, I'm guessing you have dyslexia, or you're slightly illiterate, perhaps.
No.
Making the same spelling mistakes, even in your documents. Documents that supposedly come from courts and things. Letters from Donald Trump and from Boris Johnson that sound the same, both with grammatical errors. That would not happen. An official letter from a head of state. Please stop hurting people. Please just be true to who you are. Go back to chefing. Stop with these ridiculous games, because even if it's only 30 people that are following you right now, these 30 people are being hurt by it. Their mental health will be affected, because they will feel like idiots eventually, and it will hurt them in the long run. And you need to think of people like that. I mean, it's all fun, and it's all fun to think about and speculate and create this whole narrative and be, this patriot team and stuff. But when it's under false pretenses, and it's these people are really believing in you, and I think most of them probably do. I mean, I don't know about your wife, if she actually believes you or if she's going along with it. I'm not sure.
Yes, she does believe me, and she knows the truth.
I feel so sorry for her if
She's seen all the true documents, and she spoke to people on the phone with me, so she knows it's true.
Hi, Vicky Barrett from England, accepts Patrick Kennedy, true King of UK.
You know, I've just had you nodding your head a minute ago, submitting and accepting what I was saying about hurting people. And I might have struck a chord talking about your wife. I mean, I don't mean to, but I mean, I'm talking about all the people that are affected by this. Gareth, please stop.
I'm not Gareth.
Patrick, please stop. Please think of others. Do what's in their best interest. You're not the true king. It makes no sense. Oh, I'm the son of John F. Kennedy, and so therefore I'm the rightful bloodline of England. No, it doesn't make sense, and it's completely disconnected. And if you're saying, oh, it's not connected, but I just so happen to be, then that's a pretty weird coincidence. You happen to be JFK's son and the rightful king of England. Do you not see that?
Yeah, I know, but it's true.
I think that's all I'm going to get out of you. I think that the viewers or patriots know that out there. You know, I wish you a good life, but just please stop hurting people. Take care.
Good morning, my people. This is King Arthur Pendragon. I'm just bringing a message to you all and to making you aware of many things, including I will tell you a little bit about myself. Myself, I had to use a cover name for when I was undercover. That was Gareth Barrett. But I am not Gareth Barrett. I am Patrick Kennedy.
But just bullshit, you know, like some of his family contacted me, you know, he's Gareth Barrett. He may have changed his name by default to Patrick Kennedy, perhaps. Anyway, he said, look, these fake organizations, these people that think they know about me, if they're going to put out their information or their videos, then let them know that it be high treason. And you know what that carries? That carries the gallows. You know, he was saying I was going to get hung for reporting on this.
These people, these corrupted, fake media companies think they can bring me down because they get paid by the cabal to bring me down. But it's not going to happen because I'm not going to step down for nobody. I took the oath as a king with the people to stand for the people and to fight for the people. And that's what I'm going to do. Nobody is going to bring me down. And I don't care who they are. I have reset the laws to common law and the constitutional law. And it's going to stay. We have committed a promise to the people. And my promise is to keep my people safe. Because I love them all. And that is what I'm going to do. I am not having no corrupted fake organisations like these media online organisations thinking they could bring me down by little research, listening to somebody's word of mouth about somebody who they don't even know. Somebody thought they can get to know me when I was with Greg Hallett, but they didn't know me. They don't know nothing about me. So they could post these fake little lies out about me, but I will tell you this, and I will tell you this now. If they do it, they will be committing treason against the king. And also, high treason carries the gallows. So maybe they should think about that first, before they post this letter out, or post this even video out, or what they want to do with me. Because Donald Trump has always said to me that people will try and bring me down when I come out. And it's true. The people don't believe who I am. That's true. But they are going to believe who I am, because I'm going to show them who I am. I am the king who they've always wanted back. And I am King Arthur. Pendragon.